This video, I'm going to be breaking down the 3-3-5 odd defense and a couple of different ways that you can run this defense. If you guys want to learn my entire Vikings defensive ebook, that's going to be available in our school community. You can join the school community for just $10. The link to sign up is going to be in the description below, and it gets you access to all of my offensive and defensive ebooks, both for Madden and for College Football 25. So if you want to check that out, that is in the description down below. The coach adjustments I recommend for this is auto flip off, auto alignment on base, option defense on conservative, and personally, I prefer to have my hook curls on 5. So the other thing that is really important when running this defense is that you turn on the CB1 inside package. This is going to force you to have to sub out and sub back in the players where you want them. I've already got all that set up here, but CB1 inside package is really the key to the defense. And then really what I like to do is come out in the blitz that I want to run. I'm going to give you a couple different ones in this video. So the first blitz that we're going to go over is Hot Blitz 3. This is the most versatile because you can run it. You can run it a couple different ways. So I'm just going to go over it real quick. So Hot Blitz 3, basically what you're going to do is you're just going to show blitz. The big key with this defense is getting these linebackers in the gaps. This is what really makes, I think, the defense really good. And then from there, I like to pinch my D-line, and we're going to QB contain, and we're going to walk this linebacker out. Now, from this point, you can choose to either send 4 or 5. The way that I like to send 5 is we'll just send both sides like this. Now, this might require us to obviously adjust our coverage a little bit based off the formation we're playing. But essentially what you're going to see is you'll typically get at least one of those two guys to be able to come in. And you do have the potential to get both of these outside guys in. So we'll try to show it to you one more time here. And obviously if they block a running back, you know, that's a thing. But you'll see here, this time we're able to get both of these guys in at the quarterback. Now, a little bit of a tip with this defense, in my opinion, is when you pinch your D-line, you're going to see that this linebacker or this defensive end, you see his blitz angles of these guys are more kind of similar to blitz angles you'll see out of like 3-3 Cub. If you slant your D-line inside, they're going to pinch a little bit more inside, and it oftentimes will pull the guards or the tackles inside a step. And sometimes it can get kind of randomly picked up like that. But it is, you know, kind of a couple different ways to mess with it. Now, if you wanted to play a send 4 off this same look, we could just zone this linebacker out. We could have our coverage look like this. And now this is a send 4 defense with a contain. And you're going to see here that sometimes this can come in. Sometimes it'll get picked up. Sometimes it'll come in. It just kind of depends on how they're sliding, how they're picking up the blitz. But this is a 4-man blitz, right? The other thing we could do is we could send this off of this other side here. So we're going to move this guy out. We're going to put him on the blitz now. And we're going to create a coverage defense that looks like this. So now we're sending 4, and we're sending them from the right. And again, the main thing we're trying to do is really pull this tackle to the inside of step. So you see there, pull him in a step, and you're able to get that pressure. Now, obviously, if they block a running back, you know, these 4-man blitzes are going to get picked up to a degree. But once you get them to start blocking people, that's really the key to defense in this game. And the other cool part that I did want to mention is if you want to run if you know you're wanting to run the 4-man blitz, you could pretty much run the 4-man blitz out of any play. I wouldn't blitz the slot. I don't think the slot corner blitz is as good if it's not Hot Blitz 3 or a play that has the slot corner blitzing. But I do think like a cover 6, cover 3 sky, if you want to send 4 out of these plays, which does open up a lot of different options for coverage, you know, be my guest to do that. So here we're going to send 4 out of this cover 3 buzz coverage shell, and you see it's pretty much, you know, pretty decent little blitz there. So anyways, that is the kind of edge pressure from 3-5 odd. Now I'm going to give you the crossfire blitz from 3-5 odd that I think is really pretty good. I run this a lot. I actually like it a lot. There is a tell to this. So we're going to come out in LB Cross 3 show 2. And if you take a look here, this guy is going to be to the right a step. So what I like to do is instantly come out. I'm going to pinch, show blitz, and then move this guy out. So everything looks the same. And then what I'm typically going to do is put my user on a hook curl, and I'm going to basically roll the coverage kind of like this. And essentially, instead of running down into the middle, I'm going to run super out to the right. So I'm going to really jet out here to the right side. And you see that this loop blitz will come in over the A-gap of the player. This is really good when they start to try to block tight ends or block running backs to pick up your edge pressure. It's pretty inconsistent in terms of the pickup for this A-gap loop blitz. So sometimes get picked up, but that's Madden. Thanks for watching. That's a 3-5 odd defense. full ebook is in our school community.